Here's the top stories for October 29th. President Marcos is back in Manila after attending the ASEAN Summit in Malaysia. Duterte lawyers press the ICC to overturn its jurisdiction ruling. President Marcos says we cannot give up on the South China Sea Code. The ITCZ and a potential LPA to bring rains over parts of the Philippines this weekend, according to PAGASA. Eala advances to round 16 in the Hong Kong Open. President Marcos is back in Manila after attending the 47th Association of Southeast Asian Nations Summit in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, where he joined the official turnover ceremony of the ASEAN chairship for 2026 and discussed regional and global challenges, including the West Philippine Sea. The president arrived at 2:55 a.m. at the Villamor Air Base in Pasay City on Wednesday, October 29th. In a 4-minute recorded arrival statement, Marcos described the ASEAN Summit as opportunity to discuss among our fellow ASEAN member states and partners how to navigate our future together, amidst the various geopolitical and economic challenges that we face domestically, bilaterally, regionally, and globally. We discussed significant international issues that emerging challenges that not only impact our peoples and our nation, but also the entire region, especially the West Philippine Sea, he said. I reaffirmed that the Philippines will continue to remain firm, calm, and resolute in defending our sovereignty, our sovereign rights and jurisdiction in the West Philippine Sea in accordance with, of course, international law. Marcos furthered, adding that the Philippines will continue to work with countries that share the Philippines' values on peace, stability, and economic progress. The camp of former President Rodrigo Duterte has asked the appeals chamber of the International Criminal Court to reverse its pretrial chamber's ruling that affirmed the court's jurisdiction on the former leader's crimes against humanity of murder case. In a 4-page petition signed by lead counsel Nicholas Kaufman and assistant counsel Dr. Dov Jacobs on October 28th, the defense team sought the reversal of the decision and for the appeals chamber to find that there exists no legal basis for the continuation of International Criminal Court proceedings against Mr. Rodrigo Roa Duterte. It also wants the chamber to order his immediate and unconditional release. The appeal was filed under Article 82(1)A of the Rome Statute, which provides that either party may exercise their right to appeal a decision with respect to jurisdiction. This filing came on the heels of the October 23rd ruling of the Pre-Trial Chamber 1, which rejected the defense's claims that the tribunal had no authority to prosecute and try Duterte over the crimes committed in the Philippines during his administration's brutal war on drugs campaign. Duterte's legal team has also appealed the PTC1's ruling, rejecting the former president's interim release petition. President Marcos has strongly stated that the Philippines cannot step back from pursuing the conclusion of the Code of Conduct for South China Sea, stressing that stopping would mean failure. The president stressed that giving up on the Code of Conduct would be a failure to the duties that we took an oath to protect and defend the Philippines and its people. He vowed that the Philippines will keep on trying, and if it does not work, they will have to try something else. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration said on Wednesday, October 29th, that several weather systems, including a potential low-pressure area, are expected to bring rains over large parts of the country in the coming days, which may affect activities during the observance of All Saints' Day and All Souls' Day, or UNDAS. PAGASA weather specialist Leanne Loreto said an LPA may form along the Intertropical Convergence Zone by Thursday, October 30th. Along with the ITCZ, the LPA may bring moderate to heavy rains over Metro Manila, Cavite, Laguna, Batangas, Rizal, Quezon, Oriental Mindoro, Occidental Mindoro, Marinduque, Romblon, Palawan, Bicol Region, Visayas, and Mindanao. By Friday, October 31st, the eve of All Saints' Day, moderate to heavy rains are expected to persist over Batangas, Quezon, Oriental Mindoro, Occidental Mindoro, Marinduque, Romblon, Palawan, the Bicol Region, Visayas, Zamboanga Peninsula, Northern Mindanao, Surigao del Norte, and Dinagat Islands due to the combined effects of the LPA and the ITCZ. Laredo said the potential LPA may move across the Sulu Sea during this period. From Saturday to Sunday, November 1st to 2nd, Palawan may experience moderate to at times heavy rains as the LPA moves across the West Philippine Sea, while the Amihan and Shear Line may cause rains over Batanes, Cagayan, Isabela, and Aurora. Meanwhile, Loreto addressed circulating social media posts about a super typhoon that may hit the country next week. Alex Eala advanced to the round of 16 in the Hong Kong Open after last year's finalist Katie Boulter retired while trailing 4-6, 1-2 at the Victoria Tennis Center on Tuesday, October 28th. The 20-year-old Eala flashed her fiery form against her lower-ranked but experienced rival by claiming the opening set and was leading on serve in the second frame before the British world number 79, who has been plagued with injuries during the season, called for a medical timeout and eventually retired. Despite how the match ended, Eala sent her wishes to Boulter. With the win, Eala set up a second-round meeting with third seed Victoria Mboko, who rose from an opening set stumble and outplayed Talia Gibson 6-7, 6-1, 6-4. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.